Woozy Terry here. Um, I normally do videos of the Wild West Roblox, but as you guys saw yesterday, I posted videos of Tim Hawkins. I went to a concert and it was great. You guys saw it was absolutely hilarious, and yeah, you guys saw the best parts I could post. But anyway, guys, I am doing something different. I've never done this before. But I am giving you guys an update on the show that you guys have probably heard of called Teen Titans. So Teen Titans came out in 2003 and it went for 5 seasons, which is pretty good. And it ended in 2006. So 3 years, 5 seasons, pretty dang good. But it's basically a team of Robin breaking off of Batman and starting his own team with Starfire, Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy. They'll live together in a tower in the shape of a T, etc. So this show, as you guys know, is way different than the comics in a lot of different ways, and other ways it's really close. It's basically an adult version shoved into a kid's cartoon that is suitable for all ages. It's something that I was like 8 when I watched it, could watch, and you could be 20 and be watching it. And it's one of those shows that just never dies. So don't get this confused with Teen Titans Go. I've never been a Teen Titans Go fan. Some of you guys might be. Comment in the section if you are. You might get booed. I'm joking. There was a part when Teen Titans came on the Teen Titans Go show, and it was Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, that episode. I haven't seen that episode personally. So yeah, I haven't seen it personally, but as you guys probably want the facts, why are you making this video, Woozy? I mean, come on, I could care less about an old show. Well, guys, I happen to have confirmation that there's going to be season 6. So everybody's like, yes, season 6. Well, people are going to be also asking, where's the proof? So I'm showing this on the screen, you guys can see. I was texted by, well, not texted, emailed by Cartoon Network, because I sent them a request to script for them, because I scripted an episode, and I write stuff, guys. I don't know, I consider myself good. I got a lot of friends who say that I'm decent at it, and I was like, you know what, I like this series so much, I'm just gonna write a script for it. And I was told by multiple different people who were fans of this show that it was really good and they would like to see it. And it was basically one of those shows, well, not shows, it's basically one of those episodes, guys, that it clears up a lot of loose ends, and it also gives some more for the story to build off of. So as you guys can see, Andrew, which I'm guessing is a totally fake name, but you can see up top Cartoon Network from its reply for Teen Titans. So it says, thank you for contacting Cartoon Network. This is Andrew, your Cartoon Network support. I understand that you wanted to pitch in your script for Teen Titans Season 6 on Cartoon Network. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Unfortunately, Cartoon Network has a policy that it cannot accept or consider unsolicited those we haven't requested submissions of any kind. This is to avoid the possibility of future misunderstandings when projects independently developed by Cartoon Network or its agents might seem to others be similar to their own creativity or kind. This is to avoid the possibility of future misunderstandings when projects independently developed by Cartoon Network or its agents might seem to others to be similar to their own creative ideas, suggestions, or materials. We really love the enthusiasm of our fans and aspiring animators, but your unsolicited submission has been immediately discarded or deleted without being reviewed, or reviewed solely to extent necessary to determine the materials are unsolicited submissions. Pursuant to our corporate policy, if you have any questions, please let us know. Love, Andrew from Cartoon Network. Okay, so blah blah blah. So, honestly, that was kind of crushing, because the script holds 3,170 words. So people who have typed know that took a little while. Yeah, it did take a little while, and then trying to get it totally edited to where it sounded pretty good. Now, I will admit some of the parts are a little shaky, like not like in a bad way or nothing. They're just kind of cheesy on some of the parts, but they're nothing. It's basically the bones of what you'd want to see, and you can take a fine tooth comb and comb it down into something that's really worth it. So yeah, I contacted them again asking if there's any way possible that I can have viewed, and so far I haven't gotten a response. I'm leaning towards the point of it's going to be rejected, and you might as well just keep it for a souvenir. You're welcome. So there was a YouTube video that was posted a while back that was for, it had some of the cast members, and they were talking about how if the fans wanted, they needed to like cheer in the video or whatever, and everybody was cheering. Well, guys, it's coming. It's no longer a myth, guys. And as you guys saw on Tara Strong saying, "Do you want Teen Titans Season 6?" 6 months ago, and a lot of people were cheering it, and everybody's been wanting it to come, and I, for one, have been waiting for it for a long time. So that's confirmation, guys, that they are making it. I've been talking to some other people, and it's in the making. They just have no clue when it's coming out, and which is funny because a lot of people just shoved it in the closet and said forget it, they're never going to make it. Well, they are. Some of the reasons, guys, was, as everybody knows, when a company sells some TV or some sort of TV product of a show or a movie to another company, it just gets all mucky, and you ask, okay, why did Cartoon Network buy Warner Bros. If they're never gonna make anything with it? It doesn't make sense to me. It apparently looked really nice and juicy to Cartoon Network, and then they did nothing with it. Warner Bros. Would have already made several seasons because it was very popular. Now, one of their excuses was Season 4 was scary because Raven's father comes back and tries to destroy the world, which, if you're 4 and you still wear diapers, it probably scared you. But for people who were 4 and up and were there, it had been a cool show. It was still a cool show. And I sound a little salty because I am. Season 5 went pretty well. Season 5 was pretty good. I don't know, they missed a few things in it, like when they were fighting Brain, how Doom Patrol wasn't there. That was a big question mark for me, because that was basically Doom Patrol's sole purpose in the Teen Titans show for the little bit of time they showed up. In Season 5, they showed up, and they didn't show up for the final battle, which really confused me. And you just got a bunch of random people. I had no clue who they were till you actually go through and look up who they were. Totally interesting. But the script I wrote, I'm putting it on, as you guys can see. So the last episode of Season 5 was basically Beast Boy running around chasing his tail, trying to figure out if this girl is Tara or not, which looks like Tara. So here's some pictures, and you guys have seen clips on YouTube, and you guys have seen the show. It's Tara, guys. It's not a robot, it's not fake, it's not a dream, it's Tara. As you can tell in the final moments of the video, she says this:
"Things change, Beast Boy."
Things change, and if you look, she looks down and she's sad, but you can tell, guys, it's so obvious. And when she's at the pizza place with Beast Boy, also there's this.
Don't you remember anything from before?
See when she gets angry?
I just remember high school.
Well, not really angry, but defiant. The ice goes down. You know, when ice freezes, it's considered a solid. So there was a lot of hello, notice this, and it was just a really sorry way, to be honest, to end the episode, well, the whole show for 16 plus years. I mean, who does that? Like, I know I'm not the only one that totally flipped out when, okay, Tara comes back, everybody's super happy. She doesn't remember anything, okay, she doesn't remember, we can work on this stuff, that we can fix this. And then they don't make anything for 16 plus years. 16 years. Guys, we've been living with that question for 16 years. What happened? Now, another thing too, guys, the hallmark for every show that's gonna have a new season, the hallmark is to absolutely trash it to where nobody even looks at the original shows, or in other cases movies. They never look at them again because they just totally ruined it. Like, for example, the Home Alones. The first, I would say 3 are the best. All the rest, to me, you could just throw out the window because I could really care less about them. So, you guys see this now. It is coming back. Trust me, guys. You guys have seen what I've said. You've seen the emails that I've gotten. It's happening, guys. And I'm so pumped that it is because I've waited a long time. The exact date? No clue. None. I could probably ask around for you guys, but as far as I know, I've hit a brick wall every time so far, except for that little, like, you have that, like, heavenly music playing, and you're looking through the window, and then something slams on your fingers, and then you fall back in your cell. That's basically how I feel at the moment. Comment section below, guys. Would you rather have a season 6 and they ruin it, or would you rather not have a season at all? I'm one of the people who would rather just not have a season at all and just remember the glory days of it. And as far as I know, it's the same cast and crew and directors as the old Teen Titans. Hopefully it is, because we'll still get the same jive as the old episodes. But we've waited long enough, guys. I know if we stand together, we will get it. Which we are getting it, because you guys have been so wonderful in shouting it and saying, hey, look, we want it. We want it. We've been saying it for 16 plus years, guys. We deserve it. We deserve it. But also, though, you can't go and blame the show for not getting views. They said it absolutely plummeted in season 4. Well, guess what? That means you did something wrong, guys. It means you go back to the drawing board and you do something that everybody's going to want to see. Season 5 was a good season. But you know what people want to see? They want to see season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 5. Season 4 is honestly just dumb. There's a few episodes in it that I think kind of cool, but it's just, some of it's just dumb. People like seeing when you go and fight the Hive. It's small town crime stuff. We like that stuff. When they went and fought the Brain, that was big crime stuff, and people like that too. But as far, okay guys, you gotta remember, this is a kid show. And I know kid shows now aren't exactly what they used to be when I was a kid. But you gotta remember, you gotta have stuff that's gonna apply to kids, and when you have a demonic dad trying to kill his daughter on live television, I don't think it's gonna go over too well. For me, being older and watching it, when I was younger, I didn't really remember that part because it just didn't stick out. Now the funny parts, like when they're racing for Robin's special stuff against Daddy, that was cool. That stuck out. That was something I remembered. But when you have garbage like whatever his toes is, see, that shows how much he's so cool in that season. I can't remember his name. We like stuff that has the Hive, or like small town criminals like Johnny, or big bosses. But when it comes to just stupid stuff like that, nobody's gonna watch it. And then also other cliffhangers, guys, is Slade comes back in the last episode, that's it. You have Slade back, you have Tara back, you have all these other heroes. Another thing too, guys, is on the Red Star episode. Red Star goes to space and he explodes. And then he's back in the 2 episodes before last, I think, when they're fighting Brain. Red Star's there. Where did he come from? I mean, I know he can fly, but that's a long flight from heaven, guys. They've left so much loose stuff. I mean, in that episode, it seemed really, really, really sad when that happened, because everybody's like really remorseful about it, and you get the feeling that he's dead. Well, how did he just show up? If he showed up, where's Tara? Now, look, guys, I understand that, yeah, Tara's the girl that is very insecure and she goes where the wind blows, but she's also a character that stole everybody's hearts that watched it and was affected by her. And I understand you made a memorial of her in stone, whatever, that's awesome. Everybody was crying about that, and then you bring her back and then you just leave it there. That's wonderful. It deserves a round of applause. I look to see in the future that she will. If for some reason they are going to, I will give you guys an update on that. But I'm pretty sure they will. 99.9% sure, which my word doesn't mean a spit in the ocean. Thank you for watching. Like and sub, please. It really, 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 really helps. I would like to put more videos out. Just leave me comments and tell me what you guys want to watch. I'm just taking pot shots in the dark, to be honest. And yeah, my solid foundation for doing all this is making basketball shorts and playing Roblox. But other than that, everything else is just totally off the back of my hand. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please like and hit that sub button. But until then, guys, thank you for watching.